Hey, this is Matthew.
And this is Vinny, the wrestling figure historian.
And it's time for a wrestling toy review. Not 100% a figure, but it's still toy related. That's right. So as you guys saw in our Black Friday haul video, as Vinny first learned of,
Yes.
I got myself this mysterious envelope here all the way from merry old England.
Jolly ho.
Yes, from the UK. And in here is an item by the Wrestling Figure Workshop. Now you can check them on eBay under that name.
Okay.
And so what he does is he takes he basically makes replica belts for our Hasbro style figures and original Hasbro figures. So now, Vinny, as a historian, you can tell everybody, what's the story about the old championship belts?
They only came out with one. And actually, only came with the rings that were sold for the Hasbro figures, which was the WWF Heavyweight title. It's either the silver version that came with the blue ring or the gold version that came with the very rare yellow ring for the King of the Ring.
And oddly enough, when I got my ring, it didn't come with any belts. I don't know what happened.
I have no answer for that one.
Yeah, I got hosed. So I've had to wait a long time to get belts for my figures. And I got these. So Vinny hasn't seen these yet. This is his first time checking out what's in this. Da, da, da.
Oh, can you stop with the suspense? Just show it.
Da, da. Dun, 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 dun. Look at these blacks. Look at how beautiful that is. Look at that nice black back there. Oh, you want to see the front, don't you?
Yeah. Holy crap.
So this is how they're packaged. They are sent in that mailer, and they come to you in a nice little bag with a WFW sticker for the Wrestling Figure Workshop. So here is our World Heavyweight Championship. You're speechless.
Very.
Hand me that IC belt so I can show our friends at home that while you drool over the rest of these toys. Here's our Intercontinental title. So this is the first ever Intercontinental title for the Hasbro style figures and for Hasbro figures in general. And then rounding things out, I got us a pair of the tag team titles. Because obviously you can't just have one tag team title. You got to have both.
True.
Yeah. So there's our pair of tag team titles. So it's basically the exact same style as the original ones.
It's almost the exact same, yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure that for the world title, it's a different mold, right? It looks like it's a different mold. Because the original one was like a raised back as well. So all the plastic was kind of protruding out a little bit.
It was. The notches. The only thing might be the notches that's a little different. But other than that, this looks almost the same.
Yeah, you gotta really love that
From
bright gold.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yoink this from your hand. Yoink.
No.
And, oh, here, you can have this other tag belt. It's fine. You'll see this gold paint that's on them is really, really bright. It's really nice paint.
Which is actually even nicer than what the original Hasbro's were.
I do remember seeing people who have those, and they're pretty faded and dull kind of gold. Even back then, I think it wasn't that bright.
No, it wasn't.
But these are really, really bright.
The paint, I think, came off super easily on the old Hasbro titles.
I mean, we'll test these, but these look overall pretty good. Pretty solid paint jobs. So, okay, shall we take them out of the bags?
Shall we?
Yes. Yes, we shall. So yeah, they were shipped in that flat envelope, and I'm happy they didn't get bent along the way. I mean, I don't even know how else you really want to ship them. This is probably the cheapest, but still safest way to ship them out.
Yeah.
Because they are essentially a flat object anyway. Or darn near close to flat. Wow.
Wow.
Has your world just been changed?
Yes.
So here they are, out of the bag, out of the bags, and wow. Yeah, that's so. Since you just actually put them together, let's see. Show us over here how it actually gets put together.
Very simple. Actually, they have that Bret Hart. Since this time, with this era, he was the Intercontinental Champion.
Yes. Finally, you can actually have your guys have championship belts.
It's very simple. Wrap it around the waist, put it inside the notch, and just tighten.
Titan Towers.
Titan Towers.
Wow, that looks so much better actually on a figure.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay, yeah. Seeing them like, flat like this is one thing, but actually seeing them on like especially Brett now, like, wow. That's kind of amazing. So who's gonna wear the world title?
Do we really have to ask that question?
I know.
Come on.
It was a formality.
Yeah. Of course it has to go to Hogan.
The rubber that's used, or whatever type of plastic this is nice and solid.
Yeah.
I've had some, Jack-specific belts in particular, could be oftentimes very resistant to being manipulated. But yeah, these are nice. Like, they don't feel like they're going to come out either. They're a nice kind of balance between the two. They're in there firm.
They're nice and firm inside. In a notch. Fits well.
That's our World Heavyweight Championship belt. Wow.
Mm.
These look awesome.
Yes.
Who's going to wear the tag belts?
Let the two Ricks.
All right.
Ric Flair and Rick Rude.
Sure. We'll have a team of the, well, they're not the Robed Warriors, but so this will be our chance to also see how one of the new figures wears the belts too.
That, and also with the old Hasbro's, the very skinny torso fits.
So, all right, well, this looks actually pretty perfect on Flair. So Hogan must pose somewhere else. There's Flair with the tag belt, and so he is a more modern style figure. And we do have another one here, so we'll probably try one or two other guys with them out. But this looks perfect on him. That's really great. So it works on both the current and the original vintage Hasbro figures. And
even with the skinny type, it does wrap around relatively nicely.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you are having some bit of stick out on the end there, but
that's going to be expected because of Rick Rude's body.
Yeah. So these look really good. Would you say they look good? I'd say
very
they look
good.
Really good. Yeah.
Very good. The only question is now, do they also have the $1 million belt?
They do not, at least as of now. Right now, they basically just have these belts, I believe.
Yeah.
But chances are, I mean, maybe he'll make other types. Maybe he'll even make WCW belts.
Maybe.
Who knows?
For the Galoob figures that came out.
Yeah, I mean,
granted, every single one of them came with the WCW title, so
they were hideous belts, though.
Good point.
Yeah, like they need to make like the big gold in this style. That would be cool.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he's done this yet or will do this, but if Wrestling Figure Workshop started doing the current titles, that'd be really, really killer. Because that's been a missed opportunity with the current line, is that they don't come with any belts whatsoever.
No, but then again, the Mattel belts do fit properly on the retro line too.
It's true, they more or less kind of fit, but they're not in that same vein.
They're not in the same vein, and yeah, you're right, because of the way the belts are now with the buckles. Yeah, it might not necessarily fit.
Exactly. Yeah, these are really the old-fashioned style, and it works pretty well
for all body types.
Yeah. So let's now try one other thing here. So we're in the Mattel Retro Ring, and the Retro Ring is modular. It comes with different positions. Comes with, as you see here, commentary's table. We also have ring stuff so you can put on the sides. But it also has, right there...
The belt stand.
Yeah, it has the belt stand. What shall we do with these?
I guess we gotta test if it goes around.
I think we shall. Tag team belts?
Tag team belts.
Since we noted that in our review of this ring, the original ring only had one belt stand, right?
The original ring only had one belt stand for the WWF title that came with it.
Yep. So this one actually has two for both belts. So let's see how this actually looks together, because this is what actually has made me most interested.
It's relatively snug.
All right, let me try and... so yeah, we just went ahead and slid it on to... So yeah, so that looks like it does to be first nubbin. Yeah.
And actually, if it's better than the Mattel belts on this.
Totally does, yeah. So there you go. So you can actually go ahead and, we can pop that out and put that there, but we're not going to because it's basically stuck there at this point. We have to move the whole ring, but in theory, you can just pop this onto your ring, and you've got your two belts.
Yeah.
And that looks pretty much perfect.
Yeah, it does.
So, Vinny, as the hardcore Hasbro collector, would you buy these new belts from Wrestling Figure Workshop to put on your retro vintage guys?
These are definitely a must-buy. These definitely are in the perfect vein of the old-school Hasbro.
Finally, the face-off we've all been waiting for. As they spin into infinity.
And yet, the real world champion comes in.
Oh my. Why don't we put the belt on Flair too? You want to put the Hogan belt on Flair?
Yep. Because he was the real world champion.
It's true, he was.
And the belts do come off nice and easy too.
But I'm gonna give Bray both belts because he has the whole world in his hands. Look at that! Like those belts look so good. The paint is so shiny on this too.
No.
That's what really makes it so great. I think is that the paint job is so shiny, and the detail. These aren't like we do have a belt here. In fact, on I'll grab one off of a random John Cena we have laying around. This is not the fully painted version of the belt, but just to give you a comparison.
That's like the basic version.
Yeah. So in terms of paint job, clearly the elites and this are better. But in terms of detail, I mean, obviously these are more detailed, but stylistically, these do fit the original style, and I think that's perfect. Yeah. Everything about these are perfect. That's let's put Flair on up in there. Wow, the true world champion.
Yep. What else can be said but perfection?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you guys want to take a look at these for yourself and grab them for yourself, check out eBay. Look up Wrestling Figure Workshop. That's where we got these from. That's where you can get them from too. And I think we might have to go back and buy more. I think you're going to have to buy some because these are mine.
Oh.
Sorry.
Why you gotta be so rude?
Hashtag not sorry.
Mean.
Woo! I'm never gonna get tired of that.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. He's gonna beat me up so bad later.
Yes, I will.
All right, so there you
Expect
go.
a nice Uranagi coming your way.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to the rest of this day. Okay, let's wrap this up. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Vinny.
And once again, these are the championship belts from the Wrestling Figure Workshop. Check them out on eBay. We both agree these are must-buys.
100%.
Yeah. So until then, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Laters.